It's powerinc. Wake up movement. I'm encouraging my people to wake up. I just want to touch bases and address a few things that's going on at the times and just to deliver just a little bit. And obviously, what's crazy is going on. The 6-year-old with the gun at the school, the shooting, the teacher, and they're really not saying much about it because I'm crazy to know and understand what made a 6-year-old want to grab a gun to shoot a teacher, to shoot another individual. This is my wow factor because they already saying, speaking, making him looking like a criminal as a 6-year-old, saying he did it intentionally, which is nonsense. It's a reason. It's a reason why this young boy shot this individual. It's a reason. Y'all got to understand this is black problems. And I'm all about black problems because I'm a black man and I'm about solving these problems. And this, we need to wake up, and this is our mental. This is what got us lost and got us damaged, my people. We must wake up. But why? Why would a 6-year-old want to shoot a teacher? Why would he want to shoot anybody? You know, this is what they're not addressing. I'm curious to know, what was this teacher doing? She had been doing something to this young boy that made him get a gun, make up his mind to get a gun to bring it to school. It always affects me because I take it personal. I have kids. I'm a father. And I'm all about change within us as people. And we got to address our problems. We got to fix us behind our own walls. And this waking up and this knowledge. We need to self-educate, man. This is where we lacking. We lacking in knowledge and political. We vote and don't get nothing for our votes. We lacking in black history. And they intentionally lying to our children in schools. Intentionally. You know, they still going to this Columbus, found America. Man, that's BS. If you know true history, ancient history, and know how this world came about, that was black. And we've been on every continent. Us, the original people, black people, the African man, the African people. B1, black first. We've been everywhere. We got to address these problems, man. These are one of our problems. These black lies. I mean, these white lies keep affecting us because they intentionally steady telling it. This is a problem we got to address. If we don't address it, it's going to get worse. And I'm sick of sitting back while they steady oppressing us. I'm sick of it. And let me just stay on the topic because I tend to jump around. But the 6-year-old, what was this teacher doing? Can we please get to that? Now I'm mind blown about this superintendent. He gonna say our students got a lesson today by gun violence. This is what the superintendent said. He said our students got a lesson. No, ain't no damn lesson. Come on, man. This is nothing should be normal to anybody. A gun in a elementary school. What's really going on? It's just that's a problem right there. That's not a lesson, superintendent. Get out of here with that BS. And y'all want to hold back on what actually happened that caused this young boy, a 6-year-old, to grab a gun to actually shoot another individual in the school? Come on, man. They making it seem like it's a high school. Like you just make a decision, just go grab a gun and just go shoot somebody. But it's careless handling from the parent. That's the bottom line. Obviously, that's a problem. You know, he shouldn't be shooting a teacher. You know, in the day, he can do the same thing with a knife. You know, it's decisions. See what somebody's speaking on. No, I'm not lost. And that's our problem as people. Our people are lost. That's why I'm encouraging our people to wake up. What else? See what everybody's speaking on. So my kids went to the school. Was bad even then. Uh, Schools are bad, and the society is messed up. I'm just still lost when somebody wants to say I'm lost and laughing out loud. It's not a joking matter when a kid shoot another individual. This is the problem. Our people are lost. We lost mentally. We're brainwashed. We don't address what's been happening to us. PTSS, post-traumatic slave syndrome. We are lost as individuals, and we're brainwashed. We don't address what happened to us in our past. This is why things have never changed. You know, we done had marches, but things have never changed for us. You know, ain't no bill been passed to stop killing black people. This is the problem. Only thing that's lost is my people not standing up together. We're lost. We're not together. We're still doing this individualism. We're in our same lane, in our own lane. This does not benefit the group. And we need to come together as a group. But we can't come together to do anything because we lost in this game, in this mind. We lost. We lost mentally. You know, we brainwashed. We have been conditioned. And we must wake up and acknowledge that. People don't acknowledge the problems of us that happened to us. Why we so damaged? Why they oppressing us? It's the system, man. And we've been misused in this system. And we got to acknowledge that. You got to look at what they did to us in slavery. Look what they did to us. What is that going on?
Want to see more comments?
I don't want to see more comments. I'm trying to get my point across. But anyways, we have been damaged as people, and we must address why we so brainwashed. We must address how we think. We got to change this mindset. We must transformation. We must change from within. We got power within if you acknowledge it and wake up to see it. But if you don't do no self-educating or searching for this knowledge, if you ain't seeking it, you won't see it. You got to seek knowledge. You got to understand us being oppressed. It's on purpose. They intentionally lie to our kids through these schools on purpose because it don't benefit us lying, not saying who we truly are as people, not saying the truth. This is a big problem, and we must acknowledge and address these problems. But it comes first, us acknowledging these problems and picking up a book to address these problems. But I'm just telling y'all what it is, what's going on in the diaspora around the world of us as people. It's not a coincidence why we're waking up. It's just that time. You know, I've been done this 2 years ago, and I'm encouraging my people to do the same. We must wake up to acknowledge these problems and read books, self-educate. You can don't even got to buy books because books ain't cheap, and you got to buy these books to get some real knowledge. You can look at YouTube videos. It's free, obviously, you know, but it's no excuse why we ain't encouraging each other to do better, because it's all about doing the work. We can't expect nobody to do it for us. We demand reparations, but I promise you, I'm guaranteed we're not ready for it. We demand it, we need and deserve it now, but we need to prepare ourselves to what we're going to do when we get this bread. We must do some real self-knowledge, self-transformation, self-educate. We must improve as individuals. And we must wake up to save ourselves. Y'all must acknowledge our problems, my people. I'm tired of losing. When will you say you're tired of losing? I'm tired of losing. You know, we in this trap in this society, and we're at the bottom. Some people don't want to acknowledge that. You know, the black elites, Michael Jordan, all the rich people, man, they still consider within the group, and we're still at the bottom. And it's that simple as that. Going along, getting along does not benefit the group. We must wake up and address these problems, man. And I'm just tired of losing, you know. It hurts my soul to think of a 6-year-old picking up a gun to make a decision at 6 years old, you know. And it's constantly news going on, but, man, they talk about a murder like somebody just sprained their ankle. Oh, it's another murder day, and just go to the next subject, go to the next broadcast. Man, that's pitiful. When we're going to acknowledge our stuff as people, acknowledge these problems of the news, what we have no control of, and nobody want to watch the news and really address these problems, how we really going to come together as a group? We must self-educate. This is how we're going to solve these problems. Knowledge. So we can do the 3 stands I talk about. To protect each other and unite with each other, to gain that power, we must work on this knowledge to have power. And I'm encouraging my people to wake up. Let's address these problems. One problem at a time, one day at a time. Let's change because it's time. Until next time, protect each other, unite with each other, be power. What was somebody saying?